Welcome to We Really Love Island
with Remy and Lili.
I'm Remy Casimir. I'm a New York City stand-up comedian, and I host the sex podcast, How Come?
I'm Lily Michelle. I'm also a comedian, and I'm obsessed with season 2.
We are obsessed with love, sex, and reality TV, so we're binging the best show there is, Love Island. And now, so are you!
Watch along with us, and then listen to what we have to say about the episode. This episode, we're talking about
Season 2, Episode 5.
What a great episode.
What a great life.
Quickly, before we start, we looked up the star signs for every...
We had to.
We were just so curious.
I was like, why is Zara behaving like this? And you're like, she's a Virgo. And I was like, shit, that's what I am.
I thought Malin would be a Taurus, but she's a Libra.
And now we know why you don't like her.
Yeah, because I hate Libras.
It was so frustrating for me because I'm like, I really like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just have like a battery, like negative, positive, or whatever, positive.
I just don't like Libras. But my brother's a Libra, so I'm like, maybe when it's a guy Libra, I'm fine, but when it's a girl Libra, but I shouldn't bring gender into this. But that's just what it's been.
Well, my experience with Libras is that they're very likable people by everyone. Like everyone gravitates towards them.
Yeah.
And so for people like us who we're like, why isn't people paying attention to me? We're like, I don't get,
yeah.
But there are Libras that make everyone feel included and they use their powers for good. Or there's Libras that are just like, I'm going to be the center of everything and I'm going to manipulate everything, and they use their powers for evil.
Yeah.
And I know both.
And yeah, the only one I know is the evil one.
Yeah.
So I just prefer to not have Libras in my life. I have no Libras in my life.
Well, apparently Love Island is against Geminis.
Well, I don't think so, because John from the last season was Gemini.
Oh, was he? Okay. Yeah, we never did a horoscope rundoun.
We will do that.
We should do that.
We'll do that.
Okay.
But okay, I'll just run through it because I know everybody wants to know.
Yeah.
Because I know we're
all waiting with bated breath.
Olivia is a Capricorn. Malin is a Libra. Cara is a Cancer. Sophie is a Scorpio. Zara and Kady are both Virgos. Scott's a Leo. Javi's a Taurus. Dan's an Aquarius. Terry's a Cancer. Rykard is a Pisces. And Nathan is a Cancer.
Good amount of Cancers. Good amount of water signs.
Yeah. Not that many earth signs.
No.
Two Virgos and a Taurus. But I mean,
what's interesting is we're seeing what goes wrong when you're a Virgo and what goes right when you're a Virgo too.
Yeah.
Like Katie's doing all the right shit, but also whatever. Zara
also just sucks. I don't think it's her being a Virgo. I think it's just she sucks.
That's who she is.
Yeah.
I always blame all my terrible qualities. I'm like, well, I'm a Virgo, so I'm a bitch.
Mine's I slept till 4 p.m. I'm a Taurus.
Yeah.
Whenever someone's like, how can you sleep in for that much? I just want to be like,
I was born in a certain month. Listen. Okay, so at the beginning of the episode, it is clear Terry does not like Olivia.
Yes.
Anymore.
So the dates continued. So we didn't see the second half of the dates.
Oh, right.
So this was the beginning of the second half.
Yes.
And so Terry, you can just see something switched with him.
Yeah.
He just was Olivia sat down and you could he was disappointed.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, he says that to Malin later. He's like, I knew I liked you when she came in and I wanted our date to continue.
Oh yeah, that's very true. That's very true. And you could just tell, and she could tell too. She was something was different.
She's also a wreck with her outfit. I know I called out one outfit before, but did you notice this one?
This one was a little bit too much.
The pink clip in her hair and then the other pink
and the dark lip.
And the dark lip. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, too many things are happening.
I do the same exact thing.
No, you don't.
Oh, yeah. I guess not today.
No, but every time I see you, there's always just one or two things that are fun. Never, it's never
a discombobulated. Yeah,
but it's never trashy or bad or too much. I've never looked at you and been too much. You know?
No, but it's I think it's just the same thing in that we'll pick colors that very much clash with each other and patterns.
Oh, okay.
That do that.
Yeah, I've never done that.
Yeah.
I'm very much like, if it's not pleasing to the eye.
Yeah, we're just like, let's roll out of bed and whatever fits and feels good.
Oh, he also said, he was like, oh, with Malin, it was more deep, and I can see that being a relationship.
Yeah.
But with Olivia, it was very much like a friendship.
Yes. Yeah, that's how we knew it was ending. And we also knew that Kady was not going to pick Scott when on their date. He was like, I think I could really like you. And she was like, cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
But she did say on the date with Dan that she fancies him.
But she said it in a way that, like, it's like, yeah, like, I'm horny for you, but I don't like you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And he took it as like, I'm going to take a couple drinks later and maybe, I'll be inappropriate.
And harass you.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You just took that to 0 to 100.
Yeah.
You're like, I might just bother you a lot later. It's like, or don't.
Yeah, or don't. I think that they had a little hand in editing in this episode because we both were like, why is Malin getting ready during Olivia's date?
I think she was just like touching up her makeup because she got nervous.
I think that's what they want you to think, but I think she was nervous before the date.
Oh.
And then...
But Rykard comes up to her when she's fixing her hair, and he goes, why don't you come join the group? And she goes, I'm just a little bit tired, while putting more makeup on. So it felt like she just wanted alone time, but couldn't go downstairs and sit by herself because that would look weird.
Be suspicious.
Yeah. So she was like, oh, I'll just like fix up, because even with Dan saying like, oh, later I'll get drunk, it seems like they were gonna have like a little bit of a party.
Like a party.
Yeah.
I love when they have a party.
I love parties.
It's like, oh, it's the same people that were here before. We're just gonna turn on music, and now it's a party,
and give each other a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, a little more than normal.
Yeah, but it seemed like she, like, I don't know, if I hang out with a guy and we take a break and I put on more makeup, I like the guy.
I like that guy. Yeah. Ian said it in the intro too when she came out in the bikini in the morning. He's like, did anybody notice? Maybe Rykard noticed that like Olivia or Malin put on her sexiest bikini this morning.
Oh,
and she hasn't done that the rest of the days.
Yeah.
And then she tells Javi first in the kitchen that she's into Tell.
Okay.
That's what they call him, Terry. Tell.
I love Tell.
I love Tell.
Tell.
Such a sick nickname.
Such a sexy nickname.
And what did Olivia called Malin? Like Maz?
Maybe, yeah.
They have sick nicknames.
I know. My name's just Lily, so it's like my nickname is Lil.
Rem.
I like Rem, though. Rem's cute.
Ugh.
You don't like it?
It's okay.
I love it.
I think I didn't like it because I actually started this joke. I shouldn't have. But the first time I ever heard rim job, I was like, oh, Rem job. And then people started calling me Rem job. So I don't love Rem because it makes me think of that. But I started it. It's on me.
I think it was funny that on the date, Terry starts being like, well, I don't really know you that well, to Olivia. And it's like, yeah, that's what this date's for, you know?
Right.
Instead of being
he had
like,
already made his decision.
You could tell something.
I think Malin's just a lot more his temperament.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because when he first came in and him and Olivia were like, oh, we're so similar.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder in what ways, like in the ways that they like to party or in the ways that like they're both hot. Like,
I think it was like, this has happened to me too, where like I'll gravitate towards a dude that like at a party and it's like, oh, you think it's going to be a romantic thing because you're gravitating towards them, but it ends up being a friendship.
Yeah.
And then the guy that, you're too nervous to talk to is actually the guy that
Yeah, totally. Yeah. And I think Malin didn't know. Yeah, she definitely didn't know until after, and then she knew. She's like, fuck.
Yeah.
I really liked how they both got so depressed over what they were going to tell. Like, she was upset about what she was going to say to Olivia because she didn't want to hurt her, and he was upset about what he was going to say to Rykard because he didn't want to hurt him. Like, they weren't really they were concerned about the people they were with, but they were more about like
my friend.
Girl code, guy code. Yeah.
And Rykard and Olivia really handled that like
really
the
nicely.
Best.
Yeah.
They were both like, follow your heart, this is what we're here for. I understand.
Yeah.
And I just really like that. I respect people that do stuff like that.
I love them.
Yeah, they're so great.
And it was like such a no-brainer that they were like, okay, we're going to couple up because obviously we're great and we're going to stay in the house.
Yeah. And I think when Malin and Terry were talking by the fire pit, he was like, I'm like shaking, I'm like sweating. It was just like so cute that like they could do that. They were admitting that they like each other and that like it's awkward to talk to each other because like, they like each other so much.
So cute. Oh yeah, what I wrote pinky promise down here out of sight because Malin had already pinky promised before and then she learned her lesson. She's like, no, down here.
Yeah, that's so crazy to like pinky promise, like cheersing the sky when you're on camera.
When you're on camera.
And everybody's watching you.
Yeah, she's like down here behind the kitchen.
Yeah.
Then Scott calls Kady over and sits her on his lap for their first kiss.
Yes.
After they've just had like the worst date ever.
Yeah, because he was like, oh shit. You know, I think when he walked away, he was like, oh, I shouldn't have been so mean.
Yeah. But she likes it. Like they keep using on their toes. Like I don't think we've ever used that as a vocab, but it's Love Island vocab.
Yeah.
It's just like
keeping people
on their toes.
The thing is that they're both chaste, and so the first time they're like admitting, I think it was Scott that was like
chaste with a D, not like celibate.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But like Scott was like, I would never tell a girl that I fancied her. And like I think everybody's just kind of dealing with that, being like, oh, I like you and it's been an hour.
Yeah, no, he was like on the outside, I would never he's like, I have to tell a girl that I like her and another girl that I don't like her.
Yeah.
Like I would never have to do this.
Yeah.
And that's why in our generation, like technology is actually so like you can ghost somebody and never pay for the repercussions. Like in Love Island, it's not an option.
Yeah.
Like you actually have to be like a good person.
Yeah. And I think a lot of them like are not just being forced into this, but like they are a lot of Cancers and like very much in tune with emotions.
Are Cancers in tune with emotions?
Cancers, Pisces, and Virgos are very in tune with emotions.
But we're also like, I'm a Virgo, so I can say this, but we're also like bottled up about our emotions. Like we know everything, but we overthink everything.
Yeah. Yeah. But I just think, you know, it's just different than last season because last season I felt like they were a little bit more shady. Mm-hmm. Like Jess just got pied over and over again. And you're just like, what's wrong with these people? Yeah. But this season, it's more like a, hey, I think I click with this person more. I'm so sorry. Yeah. You know? And I like that.
Yeah, I agree.
This is why season 2 is my fave.
I think that's why Scott had a difficult time in his breakup with Zara because it was like, it's not even I like someone else. It's I just don't like you.
Yeah.
And she was just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway, I like their first kiss. And I just think that they're like a cute little duo.
Yeah, they're super cute.
Then Rijkaard and Terry talk, and Rijkaard's like so easy about it, and all he says is like, "Listen, she's a princess. As long as you treat her like one, we're good."
Yeah,
that's so cute. I don't think anyone's ever said that about me.
My dad calls me a princess. That's about it.
My dad calls me princess, pretty girl.
Yeah, and it's like, don't say these things to me now. It's like such a
bar so high. Yeah.
God damn it, Dad.
Terry and Olivia had a very mature chat.
Yeah.
Great. And then Javi goes, all right, I have to sabotage Daniel. He still hasn't learned his lesson that
he's
like,
so childish.
Like everybody on The Bachelor is always like, don't talk about the one girl in the house that's bothering everybody because you're using up your time with The Bachelor in order to talk about somebody else.
Yeah.
Javi doesn't understand that he actually has to focus on his relationships with people.
Yeah.
Instead of like throwing somebody under the bus.
Yeah. It's like crazy to me that you would go to someone, you're like, okay, I have 5 minutes and I'm going to spend 3 minutes talking about the person I hate.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so you actually spend 2 minutes with this person.
Like if we shit talk another comic, it's not going to make us more funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Or get us more.
It's not going to take away what they have.
Yeah.
It's just going to like satisfy this weird need in us to like talk shit about them.
Yeah.
You know? And that's just our own insecurity.
Yeah.
Whenever I talk shit, it's because of an insecurity or because like they did something terrible.
Right. Yeah. Or
they threatened to beat me up. You know, like crazy things.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I just don't get how he hasn't learned by this point. Like, it is a game, yeah, but it's also about real relationships and bonding.
Yeah.
And then he gets to the point that he's just fucking begging Zara.
Yeah, it was very desperate. And I think this is what I remember, because I remember on the first day when you were saying you liked Tavi, I was like, there was something that he did that was desperate. And I kept seeing it and I was like, that wasn't it. And I think it was this time when he was just like, truly, please. And she was like, maybe, I don't know, please. It's like, is she a chocolate bar you're trying to like get before dinner? Like, I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah. Oh, it really put me off him.
Yeah.
Poor guy. And then he wore a turtleneck on the last day in a fucking summer villa.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Time to go. You don't know where you are.
Yeah, I wasn't even like mad that Dan was staying. I was like, all right, at least he's been like relatively cool. Oh yeah, then during the elimination ceremony when he finally goes home, Zara is just like trying to explain herself.
Yeah.
Which she doesn't need to do. She's already done it. She said it like a million times. She's like, I really don't want to make the decision, but I did. I had to, and I really don't want to make it. And he's literally like, I don't like you.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to talk. I already hate you. Like,
he was like, please stop. And it was just weird that Tom and him cried so much, because I don't even remember them spending time together.
Yeah, but that's something that we miss. Like, I think when they're
editing
editing for, there's like a lot. Like, I didn't, when Chris and Max cried last season, when Chris left, like Max was like, he was my best friend.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, when?
Yeah.
But yeah.
They do have a lot of downtime that we don't get to see. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just like, you've known him for 3 days.
Yeah. Tom was like, he's my rock.
Yeah. It's like, Sophie should be a rock. He was like, he's my partner in crime. It's like, that's what Sophie's supposed to be.
She's literally your couple. She's your partner. But no, I like seeing a man friendship, and I love seeing boys cry. I love that it's normal over there.
Yeah.
I think like, oh my God, I was fighting with so many male comics one day because one of them posted like, oh, this guy was crying because his friend had cancer. And I was like, what is wrong with you that you think that that's absurd?
Yeah.
Like, America needs to straighten our shit out.
Yeah, we're just really fucked up.
We're really fucked up.
Oh, so fucked up.
We've got 2 girls coming in.
So excited for these girls. We will be getting their star signs as well.
Yeah. Their names are Rachel and Malia. That's all we know about them. And now, this is my one vocab for the thing, because Rachel said, somebody call 999. And I was like, what does that mean? It's 911.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I thought that because, I had no idea. I was like, oh, 999 is the number for nurses. That's fun. But.
Oh, is that what? No, it's like
it's 911, I think.
999. In the UK and elsewhere, a telephone number used to contact the emergency services.
Yeah.
Somebody call 999.
So crazy.
All right. I can't wait for the next. I think
So
the next one is
excited.
a recap episode.
Maybe, yeah.
It should be.
There's no more live episodes.
What do you mean?
Every week last season when Caroline would like have the whole live.
Oh, right. Yeah.
There's
so they
no more
eliminated
lives.
it.
Yeah. They got rid of it.
So this week would have been the live, but now it's just this one. And then tomorrow is the next episode is the recap. They're not great episodes. They just recap.
Yeah. I always skip them.
You can skip it.
Yeah.
It's big.
But I mean, live your life. Do whatever
Live
you
your
want.
life.
Live your life. Okay.
See you soon.
See you next step.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Hey guys, we know we really love Island, but do you? If you really love We Really Love Island, let us know.
Leave a rating and review and tell everybody you know to subscribe too.
You can find us anywhere podcasts are found. iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Stitcher, Google Play, all of them, hopefully. If they don't work, message us. You can find us on Instagram at We Really Love Island, or follow us individually at Lils Michelle
and at Remy Casimir. You can also like us on Facebook, facebook.com/We Really Love Island.
Follow us on Twitter at We Really Love Island.
Send us your thoughts and your prayers, and if you know any of the contestants,
send them our way.
Yes.
Perfect.
Amazing.
And always remember that we're not affiliated with Love Island, ITV, CBS, or anything. We're not official anything. We're just 2 comedian girls. Thank you. Goodbye.